Hello and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, I am Disco Kitty, the Crappy Crafter. Today is time for another Craft Kitsune. I feel like we just did one, but here we go. We're gonna do another one. It's gonna be more resin. This one's gonna be Halloween themed. Let's just get right into it. Alright, let's get right into the box and see what we've got. We've got a little grab bag full of stickers and charms, a little bat, a little spider, the little dude, I don't remember his name, a skull, an eye, a pretty black and purple rose. I feel like that's from Sailor Moon. Some stickers. Is that Kiki? I don't know. More stickers, more stickers, more stickers. Such pretty stickers to put on the bottles, of course. Instructions, some caps for the bottles. We can make 5 bottles with these caps. Woo! Resin, that's not going to be nearly enough. And the mold. I was a little confused by it at first, but it works out really, really well. So the first thing we're going to do is I measured it, I poured some water into it, I poured it into the cup, I marked where the water was, and then I measured out equal parts so that I could use the resin. It's going to be about 120 milliliters to fill the whole thing, but we only get 100 milliliters, so I'm going to have to use my own resin. Yeah. I'm going to make about 135 milliliters of resin because I want to make sure that I have extra. I'm going to dye it green because I want a green bottle. Remember, when you're mixing, to scrape the edges, the sides, the bottom as often as you can. And also keep in mind, this is the super cheap resin that I've been using, like super cheap. Like, it does not degas very well, so this is going to have bubbles in the end, but that's okay. They're little, and they're going to be at the bottom, technically, because the bottom is the top, you know. Here, I'm squidgying out any bubbles that are in the edges at the bottom, and then we're going to fill it right to the tippy top because it is going to shrink a little bit. Not as much as I was expecting it to, which is fine. That's good. And I still have a little bit of resin here left over, and I'm going to put that into another mold, but it really isn't very much. It's like 15 milliliters left over, which is about what I expected. I always have such a hard time with molds like this, trying to get them off, because I'm afraid I'm going to slice myself on the resin, because I've done that before. But this actually worked pretty well. It was a little difficult. It fought me a little bit, but it really wasn't that bad. This mold worked out really, really well. I was really happy with it. I'm pretty sure you can get this mold on Amazon too. It worked really well. I liked it a lot. I'm definitely going to use this mold again to make at least one more bottle. I was just happy that I didn't rip it to crap like I do all my other molds. Yay! Woo! Now, let's do something with it. What shall we do? Just fill it with water and mica powder. And I'll say this at the end too, I really should have used baby oil. I have some baby oil, but I did not have enough to fill the whole bottle, so I just used some tap water. I probably should have added some alcohol so that it wouldn't mold, but theoretically it should be okay. It should be alright. A little bit too much. We'll just take a little bit out. Of course, we'll take out a little bit too much, so we'll have to put back in just a smidgen. And then we're going to seal this using UV resin, because that's what I've got. Well, I mean, I have a little bit. I don't have very much UV resin left. I have to get more. At some point. Can't afford it right now. You know how it is. And I will cure that for like 8 minutes, and I'll just keep turning it every 2 minutes so that all edges, all sides will be done. And there it is. How cool is that? How cool is that? Simple, wonderful project. It still takes 2 days because you gotta wait for the resin to cure, but I love it. Now it's time to choose a label. I should have put the charms in the bottle with the water and the stuff, but for whatever reason I didn't even think about it. I mean, I thought about it when I was looking at stuff originally. I was like, "Ooh, I'm gonna put these in the jar," and then I put them to the side, and I don't know where I put them. Oh well. It's fine, just the way it is. But look at how cool that is. Look at how cool that is. It's so cool. I love it. I was thinking about going for a color on the inside, but I'm happy I chose the white. Well, that came out super cute. I'm super excited about this, my little witch's brew. How cool is that? I probably should have used baby oil, but I didn't have enough to fill the whole thing, so that's why I used water. Sorry. But how cool is that? It's so cool. I love it. It came out great. It worked perfectly. The mold is still intact, so I can use it again. I'm excited. Yay. Thank you for coming out with me on this teeny tiny adventure, because I can't imagine this video is very long, because this was a pretty simple project, but it was a really, really fulfilling project, and I really enjoyed it, and I had a lot of fun. Yay. Thank you so much for coming, and I'll see you again next week. Stay safe.